Hello everyone, it's John. Welcome back to another live stream video review in which I pull out another box from Menraku. This time it is the Japanese ramen tonkotsu taste. I looked on the ingredients. There are no meat obvious ingredients. There is MSG, and I know MSG can come from a certain variety of things that come from meat or vegetables, so it doesn't say vegetarian or vegan, but it doesn't have anything that says outright meat product. What is in the ingredients, though, is a lot of onion, a lot of garlic, and it came with a powder, and it came with a oil that you put on top. Look how milky this broth is. It smells very oniony and very garlicky, by the way. And the oil was just a rapeseed oil with garlic. Let me get a taste of this broth. It is an extremely milky tasting broth. It's palm oil, cornstarch, salt, MSG, sesame seed, garlic, ginger, green onion, onion powder, sugar, vegetable oil. So absolutely no obvious meats. Very oniony, very garlicky. It's got to be something in the oil that's making it, or maybe it's the cornstarch in the oil making it that creamy color. The flavor is not very strong of anything besides garlic. And the noodles have really absorbed a lot of the liquid in here. Let's give it a taste. Okay. So the light garlicky onion flavor that's in the broth, it does get to the noodles, but it's even lighter in the noodles than it is when you just slurp up the broth itself. And one thing I'm noticing so far in these Menraku bowls is they do the seafood flavors really good, and the non-seafood flavors are pretty bland. Like, this doesn't taste like any type of tonkatsu taste I've ever had. The only really tonkatsu thing it's got going for it is that like creamy looking broth. I think it's just like the cornstarch mixing in with the water, making it into that opaque color. This might be my least favorite one of the bowls I've had yet. It's all looks. I don't know if you could see it through here without tipping it over and pouring it everywhere, but it looks creamy, but the look is deceiving because the flavor is bland. It's kind of just like watery with some garlic and onion, and that's it. And I see there's sesame seeds. I see there's pieces of garlic. I see there's pieces of green onion. And I see, when I look at my face, through the screen, disappointment. And that's exactly what it tastes like, disappointment. Because it looks so good, and it's really just so bland. Anyway, what else we got to talk about today? This is the live stream, so I usually add something to the end of here to make the video a little longer and different than my normal edited videos. Um, let's talk about one thing that I just reviewed before this, and that was these Mountain Dew Major Melon flavors. I'm not going to get into that review because I want you to watch it, but I will. Oh, thank you, Zane, for commenting. I'm going to be doing a review of these Coca-Colas coming up, and they are Coca-Cola Cafe, which is a coffee flavored Coke, and it comes in 3 new flavors: dark blend, which is just black coffee, vanilla, and caramel. What's interesting about this is they were announced in July of 2020, and they just came out this month, which was the month they said they would. It said early 2021, and how much more earlier can you get than January of 2021? But anyway, what's interesting about this is that back in December of 2019, Pepsi, before Coke announced theirs, Pepsi had a Pepsi Cafe, which was supposed to come out in April of 2020 in only 2 flavors: original, which was black coffee flavor, and vanilla. So they had 2 flavors to finalize, test out, and get them out on the day they said. They announced a specific day. They said April of 2020. April of 2020 came and went. It didn't come out. They didn't mention it. They didn't say, hey, it was being delayed. They just went silent. And to this date, I've looked over Pepsi's Twitters, with other social medias. Any mention of those Pepsi cafes have been actually deleted. The only tweets you can see are from other people who took screenshots and tweeted those screenshots and said they were excited about it coming out. And I even reached out to some of those people, and some of them have actually already tasted the Coke one, and they're as equally as disappointed from Pepsi. So what has Pepsi been doing with their time? It's not like 2020 they were too busy going places. So at the end of 2019, you already have pictures of the cans, which means you've already you've gone through advertising and gotten the label you want it to look like. All the art and that stuff is done. You've probably at least done some bit of tasting a flavor. You announce it about 5 months before it's supposed to come out. Then nothing. Then you delete mentions of it. And then Coke comes in and says, we're going to do it. 6 months later, on the date they said it was going to be done, they do it. In not 2 flavors, but 3 flavors. So, you announced first. You didn't do it on the day you said it was going to be done. And then Coke comes in and sweeps the rug from under you and adds a 3rd flavor. So I got to say, Coca-Cola, you won that battle. Another thing I have to say about Pepsi is I don't really understand the new flavor schemes that they're doing. Just yesterday, they had on their Twitter something about hot cocoa flavored Pepsi. And this is coming off the heels of sometime towards the end of last year, they did an apple pie Pepsi. And they did a similar thing. You had to respond to a tweet. I think you had to upload a picture or a video, hashtag something, and they sent a certain amount of people a 2-liter of apple pie Pepsi. And from what I've only seen a couple of people review it. I think they only released 1,500 total bottles, so there wasn't a lot. I've only seen a couple people who done it. The couple people I've seen do it said they really liked it. So if it's something that was actually really good, why don't you just come out with it? Release it in a store, give it to the general public to to taste and to know if it's good or if it's not. Then the most recent one, the hot cocoa one, they're only going to send it. I think they said to 1,000 people, and 1,000 people are each going to get two 12-ounce cans each. So that means the first time they only made 1,500 2-liter bottles, and this time they're only going to make 2,000 12-ounce cans. And also, if you go on eBay, you can see that out of those 1,500 2-liters, at least like 20 to 30 of them were resold on eBay alone. I'm sure on other sites for reselling things, they've been sold as well. But on eBay, the cheapest one was $50 sold. I'm talking about ones that have been sold. The cheapest one was sold for $50. And I think so far the most expensive one was sold for about $130. The ones that are on eBay right now, they're all like starting around $100 to even bid on. I have sent because some of them like will say like or best offer, and I've sent offers for about $50. I think like because of the cheapest one sold was $50. I'll send a offer of $50. Instantly denied. Like people don't even want to hear a offer of $50 for a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi that you paid nothing for. Mind you paid absolutely nothing for this Pepsi. I offered $50, and instantly you say no. Well, I'm not going to spend $100 for a 2-liter Pepsi. I've actually reached out to Pepsi, see if they have any extras lying around. Of course, they haven't gotten back to me because I'm nobody. But at some point, I would love to taste the apple pie Pepsi, but not so much to pay $100 to taste apple pie Pepsi. I did the hot cocoa Pepsi one that was yesterday. I did the proper hashtags and stuff to enter, but who knows if I will. I don't know. Coca-Cola, they have the Insiders Club. If you've seen my Insiders Club video, that will allow people to taste things early, which like if you want to test a flavor out, I think that's really the proper way to do it. You allow people to purchase in and sign up for it. You don't leave it up to a random chance. And you say like this is a test thing for things that will be coming out. So you don't have people being like, oh, you're never going to be able to try this apple pie Pepsi unless you pay me $100 on eBay. Because that's not what I want to do. What else? Speaking of the Insiders Club, I also found out that Kit Kat has a Kit Kat flavor club. It's similar to the Coke Insider Club where they send you the new flavors early, but there is a yearly subscription, whereas a Coca-Cola Insiders Club is 3 months, so it's basically quarterly. And the Kit Kat ones, like they send you 3 boxes, but it's over the entire year. Just because I don't think they have new flavors that often. I actually do have a new video that will be coming out soon where I taste all the 2020 and early 2021 Kit Kat flavors, because I did find all those. And then also recently I signed up to try the Kraft macaroni and cheese. They have a Valentine's Day candy flavored macaroni. That was also one you just had to sign up and try to randomly get on their website. I don't know how helps people their businesses by having this limited thing where only randomly selected people get. I don't know how that helps them. Especially things like candy flavored something where it's never going to come out to be sold. What does it do? What does it do for the bottom line? I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the video there. Again, the Menraku Tonkotsu taste was a disappointment. It is my least favorite of the Menraku bowls. I believe I am halfway through the box, and it does. I do think that the second half is going to be a little more interesting. We'll see. Anyway, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching the live stream today. Again, these come out at random. So I'll see you whenever that next time is. Until then, watch my other videos, subscribe to the channel. Bye.